They clobbered us.
Mhm.
Just lucky rolls is all.
Dude, they changed Cash App again. Oh, yeah, it was Cash. That was changed. Billy, what do you got planned for Thanksgiving week?
I don't know. I got the kids here all. They have the whole week off. It's like,
Same.
I don't know what we're doing.
Would you say the kids have a what?
They get the whole week off.
A whole week off. I see.
Yeah, it's the thing now. Not just the last 2 days, the whole week.
Kids are soft.
Wait, Rob, are you done? You playing that one?
Like borderline. All right, I think I'm gonna sit. Like, everyone else is playing, right?
Yes, just accept the invite, man.
I'll hang on and I'll chat a little bit. You guys play.
So you're not playing.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
if
not
we
gonna-
play, it's hard to chat when we play. So I think you might as well play and then chat after.
I agree.
No, that's doubly worse because then I gotta play and then chat and then go to bed.
Is
I'd
it
rather
so
just-
bad? You make it sound like it's so terrible.
How come you don't want to
No.
hang out with us?
I'm literally still here.
These guys don't understand the concept of having to get up early, Rob. So apparently
What?
we're the bad guys. We
I
need to
know.
be responsible.
Excuse me,
You are
Carlos.
the
that's
bad
true.
guys.
Do you know how much sleep I get? Get out.
Okay. Wait, hold on. One clarifying question, Billy. Whose fault is it for how much sleep you get?
Oh, 1,000% mine. I know. I've never disputed that. I'm just saying. He's just saying, look, all like nobody else gets up early except for me. I'm like, come on, get out of here.
Well, what time do you get up, actually, Billy? I don't think I know the answer to that question.
It's 7:55.
7:55.
Yep.
That's respectable.
Yeah. Especially when I sleep between 3 and 4 a.m.
Again,
And again,
on
whose
your
fault
own
is that?
accord.
I'm not even exaggerating. So
Joanna doesn't say anything.
she doesn't say anything about what? About me sleeping
She's
so
just
late.
kind of like, what is my husband doing this late?
She just knows I'm just up. Being a fool.
Playing settlers.
I will say that I do understand that, Billy, because I feel like on weekends, I'll just like stay up, even if I'm not doing anything productive or fun. I'll just like stay up just for the sake of it. And I guess here's a life thing. I'll add to that too. So, we've always kind of had like suspicions that like Owen had trouble at school, like from a learning standpoint. And so we actually kind of got him evaluated, and he got evaluated for ADHD.
Mm.
And so we actually put him on Ritalin, and once we did, it's like night and day. Like his mood and his like personality hasn't changed, but he's like he's like night and day at school. So it's actually been a good thing. But it's caused Joe to like look at me and been like, you need to get evaluated. She's like, now she's not like 100% convinced that I've had ADHD this whole time, that I've just like masked it. And so anyways, I'm thinking like maybe Billy needs to take the evaluation too and see.
Do you think like so? The thought is I possibly have ADHD, really?
Yeah, because one of the symptoms is, what is it? It's like the procrastination is also like kind of a byproduct of ADHD too. I don't know if you staying awake is because like you need to do something and instead you like don't want to do it, so you stay awake, right? But that's whenever I stay awake, it's kind of like, oh, because I know I need to like either go to sleep or something. It's like that's the way it manifests. I don't know if I'm being clear, but anyways, there's a whole questionnaire that we did and his teacher did and stuff like that. So if you guys are all curious, we can all take it and score it at home and see.
It's an at-home test.
Yeah, it's like a survey. Like you, it's basically it's like a personality test kind of like you get like 50 questions. We did it and then we sent it to the teacher and then the teacher did it and they combine the scores and then there's like different thresholds based on like what you answer.
Mm.
So do we have to send it to get it evaluated, or can we grade it ourselves? And
No,
and
we can
figure
grade it
out?
ourselves. Yeah. It's all on. You can grade it online. You can use the rubric online and stuff. So
I'm down.
if anyone was
Yeah.
curious,
No, I'm pretty sure I have it.
I'm pretty sure you have it.
Yeah.
What the fudge? Is that just to screw me?
No, why? Where are you going? 6-3-11?
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed you were going down. I didn't know you were going to the right.
wait,
'Cause
someone
I
share their
honestly-
screen so
You
I could
decided.
see.
No, I don't understand why. Why didn't
when
you
I
take?
was like trying to do the
You went
Series
weekly?
65 and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and even in college, like I just cannot focus.
Oh my gosh, Chloe.
So
that-
so Frank, if you took it and you found out you had it, would you take medication for it?
I'd be open to it, but I don't know. Given my
Hey, Quan.
situation, like, is it okay to take it? You know?
Yeah. That's something you'd have to like cross reference with all your other
Yep.
your drug. But it at the end of the day, it's a stimulant, right? So
Yeah.
as long as you don't take other stuff that's like that has a similar effect, then you're okay. But yeah. Well, someone did share the screen. Don't look at the screen because Quan is presenting.
Yeah. I
Okay,
will.
let me.
Let me.
Just,
I have to turn off. I have to turn off my iPad.
I was gonna say it doesn't really matter because the resources isn't a big deal, but I guess it's when you get dev cards. It
Yeah.
resources
I just don't
matter
want to cheat. You
too.
know?
Totally.
It's not cool.
Oh, would that be an interesting thing of if one person is sharing their screen, like how many games would they have to play to still be able to win, even if everyone can see their screen?
That means like dev cards aren't. They're. I don't know.
Mhm.
They must be valued less.
A little bit less, yeah.
Oh gosh, I have to hold. This is stupid.
Well, if people are curious, I can find a PDF version and send it out. We could do. But anyways, yeah, the light thing was Owen's been taking it for like 4 weeks now, but it's helped him a ton in school.
And it's like life changing.
Yeah, I mean, like so the one good thing about his third grade teacher is she has a master's. She just happens to have a master's in special education.
How
So-
did you guys both settle?
She's like really like open to trying different things, right? Like kids can wear noise canceling headphones. They can put up like those cardboard barriers. They can sit at other desks. And so she tried like a ton of stuff with Owen, and he could never like concentrate to finish his work. And then, but since he's done this, he can now like actually sit at his desk, like next to other kids, and he has like no problem finishing his work. So it's been, from a school standpoint, it's been life changing.
Does talking a lot? Did he
Breck.
talk a lot?
Wow, no one's gonna try and break. Wow, it's crazy.
Rob?
Like Frank, did you say like is talking a lot like
Yeah,
symptom of
like
it?
when he was a kid, because that was a feedback I would always get.
No,
Would be like-
he wasn't like that.
You'd be like, "Oh, Frank, academically, does well, but he talks and disrupts class too much."
Oh,
Oh,
you mean
that's
like talking to your friends?
Yeah, in class. Yeah.
Yeah, he would do that. I mean, that's like a way he would get distracted. Is basically just goofing off with his friends. That's
Yeah.
definitely. All right, I feel like I'm negatively affecting Billy by being on this call. So
No, it's fine. It's just like I'm in the middle of doing this, and It's crazy. They both settled before me, and they each were missing something significant. Frank got 2 bricks somehow. And Quan got a beat. I'm like, what just like I still have to
I
say.
did it the hard way. I traded in.
I know you did. That's the only way you would have. Because then I didn't steal it even. So like I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked and a little upset this game and oh gosh, because I'm kind of dead here. I feel
You don't have a path to victory.
I have a path to victory. It's just like really, it looks hard.
Yeah, you got to get to that brickport.
I mean, that's gonna take a while because I don't have good wood.
Yes,
Right?
that's true.
That's the problem. The 10 is the biggest thing, right? The 10 kills me, which is why I was hoping for a 7. But the 10, I'm dead. You know, like it's devastating.
They can both. I mean, neither of them have citied up, but the 10s are bad from a city standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, and I have no ore, and I'm gonna get on 11, but it's still not enough.
It's still 11.
Yeah, so it's just I don't like this. What are you giving? You're giving.
Oh, sorry. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
Giving that for that. What are you doing here? To settle?
Just settle.
You can
I'm
give up
getting
one
rid
more card. No, I think I'd rather have you trade in. If it was 2 ore, I'd do it. But
That's way too much.
no, I know. I get it. And I get, yeah. It's just because, like, if it was 2 ore in the sheet, I'd have to do it. But
Does everybody play this game on their computer? Am I the only one that plays on iPad?
I've played on the iPad before, but not on the app, just on the mobile browser.
They fixed the app now where it works fine. So I've been playing on the app, but I just realized I was like looking at Quan's screen, seeing like a mouse flick around. It's like, wait a minute, it's different than when I play.
I don't have to worry about clicking X on accident, Rob.
That only happened when they changed the UI. And
That happened like 2 weeks though.
Removed a click. It's muscle memory. We've been playing this game for how long? It takes a lot to like retrain your like your brain to press differently.
Are we gonna attempt to play next week?
Not on Thursday.
Are you having family over, or is it just your own thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Well, my parents will be there. My brother and his wife will be there, and then Joe's cousin.
I have no ore, man.
Not cousin. Joe's nephew, who's in college in like a liberal arts school, so I think somewhere in Ohio. He's gonna come stay with us. So
in Ohio,
numbers are way better too.
I always forget what school it is.
I was trying to get a break.
but why is he coming over there instead of?
I had a 50-50 chance, I thought.
His parents are separated, and his mom lives in Korea. And it just like makes sense. Yeah.
Trade.
Why trade when I can get it for free?
Well, because you didn't get it for free.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah.
I had a 50-50 chance.
You're gonna let this guy with the better numbers.
How did you get 2 dev cards? It's crazy.
Oh my freaking goodness.
If we want to try to play on like, no, I can't play Wednesday. We're going to the Warrior game on Wednesday. My first time going to Chase Center.
Maybe
Friday.
Stolen from 3 times in a row. This is stupid.
Who are they playing on Wednesday, Rob?
Stupid.
They're playing the Rockets. I got to see
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, it's a NBA Cup game too.
That'll be fun.
I've never been to Chase Center.
Oh my freaking goodness.
Actually, no. Correction. I've been to Chase Center, but for Valkyrie's game, never for Warriors game.
Are you paying very close attention to what's happening in the game, Rob?
I like kind of watching, but I
What's
realize
the
my
good
brain's already
part?
like thinking. Billy, text me $1 and then I'll let you know. Would you pay? I was gonna say text me $1. Would you pay 50 cents to know what that depth card is?
No.
Would you pay quarter?
No, I can't. I wouldn't. I could just look if I really wanted to.
No. The point of the question was like, how much would you pay Quan to know what that depth card is?
Oh, I pay a quarter.
Would you pay 50 cents?
50 cents? I don't know.
What are you, his agent?
I don't know. I'm just curious. It's just more curiosity.
Gosh. I don't know if that was the right move.
Right, watching this is not really as much fun as playing. So,
Yeah, you should just totally play. It doesn't make sense.
all right, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta wake up early.
How early do you wake up?
Try to wake up at like 6:30. Doesn't always happen, but I got some early morning meetings, so it'd be better if I woke up early.
Just go to bed, Rob.
All right, gentlemen. If I don't talk to you before next Thursday, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Night, Rob.
Later.
Good
dude.
night. Stop sharing now.
Please stop stealing from me. To build this nasty road. Oh God.
110, finally.
No, it rolled before too. What do you mean? 110. Two.
Long time.
You well, at least you have a 10. You get 2 cards that are getting nothing, man. Who is it? Who is it? We have war,
Nope.
right? Gore.
Did he just didn't even answer. You just gave you.
Your
Huh?
name is talking.
Sorry, what?
Or
No.
what are you doing? I don't understand.
No, I just spaced out, dude.
What? Ay, ay, ay. Ooh.
You're 11.
Oh dear. Oh, what? Serious? He's got 3 devs, dude, and 2 soldiers. What?
You have 2 more points than he does, and also 3 devs. I don't understand.
Stupid.
Interesting.
What was interesting? Nothing.
He didn't move the robber.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to get more points, so he's highly likely to have.
What makes you assume?
That you have because you have 3 of them, and then you have two soldiers used.
Quan has
I could
2
be wrong.
cards.
I could be wrong. I'm not saying it's a certainty. All I
Quan
said
has
is
2 cards.
you're asking how I assume, and that's
No, I said what makes you assume?
I just told you.
Dangerous.
No. Wait, Frank. Can you build the road?
No, I don't have any road building material.
Never mind. No, never mind. I already have road. Never mind. Sorry. I still out.
Yeah, take it from him.
5, 7.
I think from me, so that he craps out. You can take from me. I think we need a crap out here. Oh, that's bad. That is terrible. Oh, you have it already? Oh no. Wow. Uh, that's it? Oh my god. Quan didn't have ore?
Nope.
Oh no. Oh my god.
I didn't even see. You just stole one.
That might be game. Game?
No, I don't. I can't build settlements, so kind of screwed.
Okay. You have wheat?
What'd you ask?
Anybody have wheat?
I have
Nope.
wheat.
You do?
What are you using it for?
I can't even settle, gosh. I probably did get a dev card.
What are you offering?
I mean, what do you want? Either a wood or a brick.
Are you not worried he's at 9, Billy?
I am. But, so
I'll do it for brick.
it's by time. Okay, hold on, I gotta build 2, right? I'm gonna go in and go.
Did you not hear me? You still want to do
I
it?
did. I gotta do this before I run out of time. So I was
No,
like,
okay. I just wasn't sure you didn't respond.
yeah,
So
no, sorry. You settle and you might win. Can't do it. If I have
Yeah.
enough. I didn't think I had enough, so let's see. What? Brickport or something? Oh, Brickport. Wow, a Brickport.
Game over.
Oh my
That's
god.
all he wanted to break.
No sevens. Got stolen from 6 times. Come on. Silly game. Hey, that's
You had no
me.
soldiers.
Hmm?
You had no soldiers.
Me? No.
No, Frank.
Oh.
I think I might have made a mistake where I could have. I'm trying to remember if I had a third soldier to play and I didn't do it when I
You
could have taken
did?
charge of.
Oh my
I'm trying to
gosh.
remember. I might have forgotten that I
Well,
had it and I didn't play it.
Mm.
yeah, when he had to and skip, then you passed and I thought you didn't have it.
Hmm. Maybe I didn't. I forget.
That was
But
if that was the case, that's silly.
I mean, if I did have it, I would have won anyway. So either way, this is better for you, Billy,
You would have won?
because I had long at the time. I had longest road, or I got longest road eventually, so that would have put me at 10 probably.
Well, but then you're silly. Then you could have. You could all you need to do is play a soldier. You would have won. Then I don't understand.
No,
I
no, no,
don't think.
not on that turn. I was at 6 and I didn't have longest road yet. So I got longest road first, and then I forget if I had a soldier or not that I could have played it and had largest army before or not. I forget. I couldn't get them the same
No.
turn. Wasn't that.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that, but I don't understand how you did not play a soldier when you could have.
Yeah,
So Frank,
no,
did you not have it at the time either, or you did have it? Yeah, Frank.
Hmm?
You spaced out. Did when we said that when we guessed you didn't have the soldier at that time.
I had
Yes.
it, but I was waiting to see what the next roll was. To see if he
Yeah,
was
see
going to
that's why
go
you're,
first.
you're trying to play it off like you did. I was like, well, you could, it could, it could be either way. But then Quan, if you did have it at that moment, that was a bad.
no, I
That was a
forget. Yeah,
bad.
I forget if I did or not. But I for sure. I mean, he had 3 depth cards. The chance of him having a soldier was pretty high.
Oh no,
I had
exactly. So
when
so
you
if you
asked
had
that,
it,
I had
you were
two.
silly not to use it.
I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna see if I did have it.
Yeah,
I
that's.
had
I can't. Yeah, just go look at it.
2 victory points and a soldier at that point.
So at this point,
It's more than halfway.
yeah. So he has 3. We both have 2 soldiers. I don't have it yet. You know, I don't think it was that I could have played a soldier. I think I could have bought a dev card to try to get another soldier to beat him to it. I think that's what it was.
Mm.
I assumed he
well,
had it. That's why I didn't bother getting a dev card. But
Oh,
maybe
Well,
he did.
because you were surprised, you're like, "Oh, you didn't play it, right?"
Yeah.
Because I was like, "Oh," I said the same thing because I was like, "Oh, you didn't play it," so I had to
Nah, I
play it at
didn't.
that point, right?
yeah.
So
So I mean that was. So this is where. That. So if you look at it, this is like 3/4 in or 2/3 in, right? Where you stole from me.
Me?
Yeah. So it was a point where I was like, well, you're 2 points ahead, right? I don't know if you remember that point. It's a point in here where
No, Frank stole, and you were 2 points ahead of me.
no. You stole from me. You stole.
yeah,
I'm
because you
literally,
had 7 and 2, and I had
no,
4
I didn't have
and 3.
7. No, I didn't have 7. I had
I'm
6
You're
looking
and
at it
talking about
2.
right now.
No, you're talking about a different point then, Billy. It's not that point.
What's not what point?
What me and Frank aren't thinking, that's not the point that you're talking about, I think. I think you're talking about a different point.
Yeah, I'm talking about a different point.
Yeah.
You guys might have been talking about it earlier. I got stolen from 3 times in a row, but then this is like about 2/3 of the way through where I technically was 2 points ahead. We both had 3 dev cards, right? And
Mhm.
I said, and then I was like, dude, he's gonna get a largest army, right? But you're just like, well, you're 2 points ahead. I was like, this is not the
When I said that though, I didn't make this deal. It was Frank that made that steal.
no, you made this deal.
Right, Frank?
100%. I'm looking at it right
You're
now.
playing it right now. I don't know.
If you go go a little more than halfway through, and then
Yeah.
it's Quan's turn. It's 4, 5, and 6. I'm at 6 points. I'm technically ahead.
And I steal from you
and you steal from me. I literally seen
because
Quan stole
you're
wood
at
from you
6. You're at 6
because
and he's
I'm
at
at 4. And I'm not. What I'm saying is, I understand from your perspective when you just look at the
Oh, yeah.
numbers, right?
yeah.
And that's why like I didn't get so pissed, right? I'm not like fighting it, but this is what I wasn't just like saying it, right? Because from my vantage point, I do have 3, but I don't have like I guess they're okay. It's an okay mix, but I actually didn't like it. I had a soldier, which is not
Well,
helpful for
I
me.
don't know your dev cards, Billy. You
No,
can't
I know.
assume I know your
But-
dev cards.
I know, but I'm just trying to say that, like, if I open up, do you let me open up my dev cards. I'll tell you. I have a soldier, a mono, and a road builder.
No, I still steal from you.
See, that's where I differ. That's why it's like that doesn't make sense to me, because if we're talking about like path to victory, etc., like you're likely to take road and keep road, right?
Which I
And
didn't. Lost it.
you did, yeah. So exactly. So I mean, like, not exactly, but like,
Because you took it from me, the person I stole from.
well, that's because I got like 5.
See?
I got 6s, right?
You're disproving your point at this point, Billy. I made the right move
This is
there.
not proving no, this is not proving my point, because even though I was still able to take road, I didn't even. Did I even hold it? No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you had it. You took it at the end.
Yeah, you took it at the end. Remember?
Okay, maybe I did. Then how much did I pay you, Frank? In the last, how much did I send you? I thought it's only 3.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you should have sent him 3.
How is that? How does that
William
make
sent
sense?
me 4.
So I'm at 6. I understand. Am I not at 6 points or what?
You ended at 7. I ended at 6.
But-
how do I have 6 and then that is hold on.
But Billy didn't pay me for the. Oh, sorry. No. 3. You paid me 3. Sorry, that's today. You paid me 7 total today.
Yeah, but the last one was 3.
3. Yes.
So I had longest road for sure.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, you
replaying
did.
it right now.
Right now, Billy. I have 6
Okay,
points.
fine.
Remember?
Yeah.
You did it, and then you were like, "Oh, I need to."
But how did I lose
secure
a point? I
longest
don't
road.
understand. I'm
Huh?
at 6 points, and how did I only gain 1 point?
I have it right here. It's 10-7-6.
Wait, are you
Oh,
holding
'cause
a dev? Are you holding a
yeah,
victory
no.
point? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
because I'm holding, I have the road right now. Okay, and so that goes to show you more. Okay, so look, come on. 2 of my points are
You're ready for
road.
this rank. He's gonna blow our minds with this. He took longest road. I got last place, and he was still ahead of you. But go ahead, Billy.
Okay, well, are you saying that? So I took and held road. So like here at this point, 2 of my points are just road,
Sure.
right? So I'm not ahead in theory, right? In
What
a
do you mean? This
theoretical, let's
is
just in a theoretical. Just listen, just hear me out. If he has a soldier, underneath,
if
I
then
would
he puts you
argue.
ahead.
I would argue what?
Go ahead. No, listen. I'm listening.
I would argue we're tied. Would you not agree with me there?
No, I wouldn't agree with you there.
know-
At that
you
point,
know-
he uses a death card, so he has 1 less than he has, and you still have 3 of it.
So you put me ahead.
At that point, that's
You
why I
put-
stole from
you
you. Of
put
course
me-
I do.
You put me ahead, even though you had the ability to possibly take longest road, and then also looking at the numbers, like it's to me like his setup was better in terms of numbers, right? Would you not agree?
Strictly numerical values, maybe, but it's a combination
for
of things.
sure.
And at that point,
And then
you
when
have
we look-
more
And when
points than he does, and
when
you're
you
maybe at 9.
when you open up the stats, I know I'm not saying in this instance where you don't know stuff, right? but I'm trying to tell you, it's like in hindsight, to me, the steal is Frank here. Hey, Frank, you laughing like you disagree. I mean,
No,
Frank's
it's
the
just-
one who
you,
won too.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, Billy, I'm normally, I think you and I think more alike than Rob and Frank do. And I agree that if a person has something like longest road or largest army, those points don't do anything for them. Yes, they're points, but they don't work for them. They don't bring them more stuff. So for the most
Yeah.
part, I agree with that, right? But in this case, you literally have those 2 points and he doesn't.
Yeah, I understand. But I guess if we open it up, right? Okay, because I can't say like you're wrong in the moment, right? In terms of without perfect information. But I'm saying with perfect information, I'm surprised that you're still saying, oh yeah, the steal like automatically is me. And that to me doesn't make sense.
If you tell me you have a road builder and a mono, that's even worse.
I disagree, but
That's fine. You
see,
can
so
disagree.
here's the thing, because here's regardless of whether we know, because he has 2 VPs. So then in a sense he's at 8 points,
No,
right?
he's at 6.
If we're gonna go, he's at 6 plus 2 VPs. He's at 6 with
He's not at 6
with
yet.
the soldier. I know, but we're not talking about yet. So you're not giving it to him, even if you see the cards.
If I see in his hand that he has a soldier and 2 VPs,
So that's what I'm talking about. Because you're
did you
saying,
know that
oh,
from that?
if you had the mono and the road builder, well, you have to look at his too. So you're saying that I'm just talking about. Let's talk about imperfect information, right?
Okay.
You have perfect information. You're saying that you steal from me still.
If I knew what everybody's cards were, which is that what he had? A soldier and 2 VPs?
Yeah, he must have, because he didn't use the 2, and then I mean it's not 100%, but it's highly likely because he said he did have a soldier in me.
Yeah, that probably changes the equations.
Okay, fair. That's enough for me, because I'm gonna say it seems like I'm always just lobbying for myself only, and just like for only my benefit, right? I'm just trying to say I'm being honest here with my with my situation and what it looks like. I honestly think that he's the steal there, right? And I understand like it's not perfect information. I understand. I could see myself going either way, but I'm saying it's not as crystal clear in my opinion that it's just automatically me there.
I think with the setup as it is, with the numbers that everyone in this exact same situation, Billy, though, honestly, because there's no way anyone can have perfect information, I'm going to make that same steal 9 out of 10 times, probably. I think most people would.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. And I can live with that. I'm just kind of defending myself here in that in my lobbying efforts, because you essentially scoffed at me and said there's no way in hell, the way you said it was like that it's not me, that that it's that it wouldn't be, that it would be Frank here, and that it's not me.
I think if we were earlier in the game, I think that has more merit. When we're this close to the end and you're already at 6 with 3 devs, it's hard not to steal from you at that point.
No, I understand. I get it. That's why I didn't put up the fight, right? That's why I wasn't like, yes, I'm arguing after the fact, right? But I'm just more pointing out that it wasn't just like I'm at 6 and trying my best to get you to not steal from me, right? In terms of like, oh, like I'll say whatever out of my ass. Like, to
I
me,
get it, but
when
I still think your argument is futile because at the end of the day, most people are still going to steal from you in that point.
probably
You might be
probably.
right, and in this specific situation with the dev cards that people had, sure, maybe Frank's a little bit ahead at that point, but there's no way anyone's going to assume that.
Yeah, I get that. I get it. I like, like at the end of the day, I get the steal on me there.
Yeah.
I didn't love it, but it's like it makes sense. Like it looks bad. it looks bad. But when I like take a look back, when I look at it, I'm like Frank's setup is better than mine. Period. Right, with the better ore, with the connected tens, and but what's Frank?
No, I'm just we're good,
I'm
right?
using. I thought that you're giggling or something.
No, we're good, right?
We're good. We're fine.
It's always fine.
No, sometimes not fine. Sometimes I'm pissed off. I'm
But
very
eventually it's
frustrated.
fine.
This
Eventually it's
one is not. I'm not pissed off at all. I'm not very frustrated. It was just like, oh, I'm just trying to point out, like, look, I think that it was really was him here, and it's technically right, but you don't have, no one has the perfect information, right? I just wanted to. Yeah, I collected so little. Her frame. Yeah, I hate this game.
yeah, we play it every Thursday.
I know. You know, I don't like winning. I think I said this. I don't like winning. I just hate losing.
That's what movie was that in? Oh no, there was a TV show, Shorzy. Okay, never mind. I know what it is. Yeah, sorry. It's a good quote.
From what TV show?
Shorzy.
Sure.
It's on
And
it's on Hulu. It's about hockey.
yeah, winning doesn't bring me much joy. It's just losing upsets me, or whatever you
But
want to call it.
the reason why that doesn't make sense, Billy, is because, and I get it. I think I'm mostly the same way. I think we're all probably the same way. But the only way you cannot lose is to win.
Oh yeah, of course. But
There's no
but
ties. There's no
it's
more
different.
wagering.
But I think there's a there. I think I personally think there's a big distinction, because some people love winning,
Sure.
right? I only want to win so that I don't lose. That's and people are driven in different ways. I'm not saying one's necessarily better than the other. I think different people are different.
I don't think any of us is the mindset of, oh, we're doing this because we won't necessarily want to win all the time.
So then what is the mindset?
Hmm?
So what is the mindset?
I assume we're all doing this just to hang out and play. And I don't think, I think the same way that all of us would probably say we just don't want like to lose. I don't think anyone necessarily finds so much joy in winning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes some people might get joy in it.
I think it depends if it's like a ridiculous bet on the line, then that's a different story. But
But I don't enjoy. I don't really enjoy the settlers part.
Maybe we should find something else.
I prefer the good conversations, or just like, you know, the funny jokes. Usually it's not. Usually it's I'm involved in it, and it's sometimes directed at me, so at my expense. But
I think we very much distribute at everyone's expense
no,
relatively well.
I completely disagree there.
Do you think so?
I think it's primarily me and Quan by far. What do you think, Quan?
I agree. But I also think it's because you and I make the most adamant statements about things.
Maybe. I'm not saying it's not warranted. I'm just saying for sure it gets dished to us like 10 times more than the other two.
Sure. But for good reason, I would say.
Yeah. Usually, usually I would say, but
Usually.
not always.
I mean, honestly, if we're in this just for the conversation, like we could just. I know you guys don't really like playing a small game of poker, but we could probably just play poker and then talk, and then I feel like something like that would take less concentration, so it's easier to have conversation.
Poker. Hmm. With,
And
with
it can
money involved or not involved?
just do like small stakes, like a quarter of whatever, a chip or something like that. You can even do a penny a chip. I don't think it really matters.
I don't know. I'm not so sure.
I don't mind that.
We could try. Well, what else? What else could there be?
Yeah,
But
there
I
aren't
will
too
say
many
this
good
though. More often than not, it's three-handed,
This is
Mm,
true.
that is
so
true.
it makes it a little more not reliable to play poker, right?
Yeah, I don't even
mean-
like four-handed.
If it's just the three of us, because usually it's me, Frank, and Rob in the beginning. Like we could still play Settlers, and when Billy jumps on, we could switch over to something else.
I can do that.
Billy, you want to play Magic online?
Probably not. I'm
Should we
just
do like
trying to think-
Dragons or something?
I feel like any game I'm gonna dislike when I lose. Right? Right, so it may not matter.
That's why
Um,
with poker, at least though, it's not so much. There's no end game to win. It's just hand by hand, kind of.
I guess. But here's the thing. The part of the problem too is that it's the benefit too, but it involves money. Even if it's $1, it's stupid. It's to me it's stupid, right? But it still matters. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Right?
So you don't want to lose that hand? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like let's talk about like Settlers. I wonder if we took the money out of it, would any of us care? Like would we care as much? We'd just be like, ah, it doesn't matter.
I personally, honestly think the money does make a difference, though it's minimal. It's just the pain of having to send, because at this point I'm not even putting money back into cash. I'm just our money's just kind of recirculating.
Yeah.
But the idea of giving something to someone else because I lost something, I think that's what it is. I don't think it's
Mhm.
really like out of money.
So no, of course. It's like I don't care. Like it's $1. I shouldn't care about the dollar. I
Yeah.
shouldn't like can't even buy me a Costco hot dog, right? So
Exactly.
but so would we all find a little more enjoyment if we just played this without money? Then let's throw that question out there.
I don't think so.
You think we would be just as upset or frustrated?
With the game, yeah, I think we would be just as upset.
Maybe. I mean, I did get frustrated with Risk when we didn't even anything on it.
I mean, you've probably played a lot of games with the computer, Billy. Do you probably get frustrated with the computer when you play them?
I get frustrated at the dice. I get frustrated at kind of because it's I primarily played one-on-one. I would get upset and frustrated when I would play sometimes for player when people made stupid moves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
But I think it would be less because there's less consequence. And if someone makes the wrong move, then technically there's no monetary what word I'm looking for? No monetary
Repercussions, kind of.
repercussions from it.
I mean, we could always try a couple weeks and not have any like penalties involved.
I wonder if it would be better. Like let's just say we played a new game, Brent, like not poker, but like any game
Yeah.
that didn't involve money. Would we all just be much more chill about it then?
Are you
No.
saying we're not chill now? Is that what it is?
No, because eventually someone would be like, "Hey, I bet you $1 that this doesn't happen."
Well, that's different. That's not on the game. That's just an outcome, which is fine, right? What other games could we play?
There aren't a ton of online ones unless we're again willing to go back to the tabletop simulator thing. But as far as I know, there's not a ton of like online versions of board games
I'm sure there are. There's got to be a ton.
that are free.
Well, not necessarily free, but let's just forget that aspect and just like what games would we want to do
Mario Party's always on the table.
on the okay. So you're talking about from that's a console, so that's different.
Oh, I'm just saying anything. We can do anything.
Well, let's just talk about. We can go back to that. Let's talk about this type of thing, like a board game online.
I found there was that one site. This is years ago. I don't know if you know if it's still around, but there's a game called Azul that was there. I forgot what the other thing was called. They have a website called Tabletopia that says play 2,500 board games for free.
What the?
My guess is this is kind of an offshoot of the tabletop simulator, but